Be up, little nigga. Alright, little nigga. I wish Crap was looking at this broadcast. He finna see his boy go down. Nah, I'm not talking to you until you get on the game, Jack. Yeah, I get it to you. You doing your thug thizzle. Oh, we loading in, nigga. We got a couple of more seconds. Oh, we there. Hi, Liv. Yes, you are.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is coming on. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside.
Damn, this nigga a hack.
Here's the starting.
Man, you got Green doing this, doing it for real. Bowling niggas and stealing on niggas.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
Oh, that nigga stole the ball from me.
Stolen by Bogut.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the seal.
Green kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Fuck out of here, Green. Fuck you thought.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Back to Smith. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors big it up. Here's Barnes.
Get that shit out of here, little nigga.
By LeBron. But they recover it. Pass to Bogut. Curry against Smith. Curry can't get it to go.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage.
Shut up, nigga.
And ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Warriors have gone 0-4.
This nigga sold a dunk, yo weak ass.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland with the ball. LeBron passes to Irving.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
I didn't call a timeout.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the end.
I didn't do that.
It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
You can still hear me. I did cut it off. Before I had, I ain't. Well, I thought I cut it on before I did the broadcast and the broadcast part.
Here's Thompson.
Well, they can hit his ass with a nigga.
Lays it in.
I don't have no problem with it.
The first points up on the board here for the Cavs. Golden State's gone 0-2 from DG.
Can I still cut it on, though?
That's might have started the season, Clark. They were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the break.
I'm gonna wait till this nigga fuck up so I get the ball then. Oh man, that buck ass shit. Like, how I cut that shit on, Jack? Nuke. How I cut it on, bro? Okay, then what? You should be on. Hold on, nigga. I'm trying to. You wanna be heard, nigga?
removed.
Alright, come on now, little nigga.
Ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Stolen by Thompson.
Give me that shit back, nigga.
Thompson dishes to LeBron. Back to Thompson. Whistle blow. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Irving.
Oh, good Banaka blast. I see you, fool. You'll never do that shit again, little nigga.
Guarded now by Kevin Love. Bogut takes the Barnes. Back to Bogut. Pass to Curry. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Just tries to shoot.
Get that shit out of here,
Here's
nigga.
Barnes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by James.
I did what you told me to do, Jack. Hold on, I'm trying to say.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Shannon Price checked in for Thompson. And
Man, get the fuck up out of here. They said I fouled.
Moscow, he's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for LeBron. Thompson misses. Well, we know Moscow started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
All right, well, don't fuck around with me then. Play ball then, nigga. I believe you talking shit, little nigga. Shit out of here. Fuck you thought you was a Rain Man, nigga.
Outstanding at defensive end.
Here's Shumpert. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's blocked. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Smith, no luck. Out of bounds.
What the fuck was that? This garbage ass nigga.
Cavaliers trailing. Here's Dellavedova. Green with the block. And we're able to recover. Smith wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by Smith.
He's been wavering just off about everything he's put up in this period.
You ass nigga.
You can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the switch to the basket. But
You a straight ass nigga.
it really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he may not be as lucky as next time down to improve the defense. We cannot allow him to get those kinds of
Cleveland.
Nigga, I'm just having fun, nigga.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Yeah, I'm having fun, little nigga. Know that.
Some changes. Brazili's checked in for Spates.
I'm finna whoop him and say, next!
Probably as close to a short ping as you can have.
Damn!
That's not as easy as it looks, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Yeah, that man.
Uncovered. And 2 long on the shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That nigga Chronic is scared. Like, please, white boy, don't hit that.
And it's been a close one so far.
That's what I'm saying. Well, Nuke talking about, oh, you supposed to be whooping him by. I'm having fun. I'm up. I'm gonna stay up all quarters.
And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
It's happening. Shit, I'm showing it. What you mean, nigga?
So far, it's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
That shit fell in.
In a moment now, he's at the lamps, courtesy of Gatorade, all queued up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the fourth position. Irving
Don't tell me what to do, nigga.
And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. 6 on the shot clock.
Man, I don't know nothing about
Irving
that.
passes to Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
Nah, I ain't gonna never get one of them, Jack. Sorry.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitions from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother.
Are you singing, Chronic?
Numbers off the bench.
The drive by James. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing.
Chronic, don't get to talking shit, Chronic. I will embarrass you. Yeah, okay.
Rush. Golden State moving it around. On its way from Curry for 2. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. For Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some sixth man of the year consideration in both.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually has his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in.
Hold on 1 second, Joe. Nah, I'm cutting the oven up, nigga, so my food can cook. Come on and accept this ass whooping, little nigga.
For Steph Curry.
I love the ball.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening, little nigga. That shit. What? Get the fuck out of here. Weak ass shit.
Oh. The lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. So he made it look easy that time. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Right side. He takes it out to James. Quick on the rebound. Here's Irving. That's in, and he found his range with that one.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team has ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Thompson left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James kicks to Dellavedova. Offensive rebound. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is a tale of 2 quarters here, really. In the first, they had trouble converting their possession. I think their field goal percentage was a tad over 20%. But they've shot themselves out of that slump, and now they have the lead and look to be in a good place offensively.
Look at this nigga cheesing this shit. This is like a chronic.
And that's by his coach Steve Kerr. The bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Moscow, he's checked in for Johnson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
For James. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Where's the some easy second chance opportunities there?
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail the team's chance to win.
So what's your little ET head ass was passing to?
And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish club to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he can be much more aggressive.
Oh, shit.
Attack off the dribble. It's really unique, though. A player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ian Bogan is checked in for States. And it's Barbosa in for Clay Thompson. Here's Fry. Green with the block. Iguodala with the pass to Green. Beats to Livingston. Foul falls and misses. He'll go to line and shoot two.
How about Sean Livingston?
So this is the second quarter you're about. You hot doo-doo.
Famous knee injury. One of the worst I've ever seen.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. I'm up here. I'm sitting up here running back and forth, cooking and playing. You right. I got you, niggas. Don't even worry about it.
Signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors off their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. It's easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. So the whistle blows on the shot for 2 free throws with a contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and
exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. Don't settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Golden State's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
This is slow motherfucker. This Kuta Kente albino looking ass nigga ran out of bounds and shit.
On the wing shot.
Oh, good steal.
And here we go with Curry running it at the point. Here's Ezeli. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Warriors on top, leading by a point.
Man, knock it off, would you? I'm finna go up now, Jack. Because you got you know what I'm saying, talking shit and for you. Piece of shit. Both of you pieces of shits. That was on you to click the button, little nigga. Not off a white boy, you won't.
He's got 10 points and a steal. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the script of the defense. But how about offense?
The start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, good shot, little nigga. No, I ain't stopped. I ain't stopped the broadcast. It's still going, nigga. Fuck you mean? And I just rolled on your ass. 3-point play, little nigga. You want motherfucker to hear you crying? You ain't on shit, nigga.
Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
Here's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut down low. And it's Barnes at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Irving drives in. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Left the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their.
This nigga LeBron suck ass for real.
Curry, this is Thompson. Back to Curry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smith. On the wing, Irving. Here's Thompson for the lead, and the layup is up and in. Thompson's got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
I don't hear you talking, Chronic. What's going on, Joe? Cat got your fucking tongue, nigga.
Checked in. 7 big changes now was just in the 3rd quarter.
And each side having a tough time staying in the front.
It's frustrating for a coach, but it's great.
Shut up, nigga.
As a fan.
And tell your sideline of Nuke to shut up too, nigga. He ain't beating shit.
It's a tight ball game. Who knows the displays his strength, Clark? Can get
Let's see how.
I ain't call you no bitch. You know, I don't play that word, Jack. Nah, nigga. See, you want to just talk shit, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Go on and finish playing your CeeLo.
He's not a guy who will wire you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And we're talking early in his career. The time is what Michigan.
Y'all ain't got CeeLo in a casino?
Things that will give you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors. And Steve will.
As long as y'all credit and shit is good, y'all can do that.
Cleveland moving the ball around.
Yeah.
Here's Thompson. He fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get up, they pick it up.
It's been a tough goal for him. Just an uncontainable game for Thompson. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight.
Oh my God, here this nigga go right here, Joe. You finna really piss me off. But I guess that's what you supposed to do, cause Chronic, cause. Fucking motherfucker.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm before the game.
Ooh, good block, little nigga. I was finna teabag that little nigga.
And also, another example of how a guy can make an impact without.
No, you didn't shoot with that weak ass nigga.
In the stat sheet.
Surprised by LeBron. No good with the layup.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Dellavedova from outside. The rebound by Azili. Azili's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Well, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. One of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Barbosa takes to Azili. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They had a strong game on that front, no doubt about it.
Loose. But they'll get another chance. Thompson passes to Shelton. In the corner is James. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky. That wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that.
11 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Irving. Gets it off. It's the end of the third, and it's off. We welcome you back to what is going to go on here.
Can't fuck with me, Chronic. Crazy as shit, pie nigga.
The Cavaliers should be a pretty low, 34% thus far. On the court for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Down low, it's Love in Moscow. And Shepard at the third spot. Love outside. He kicks it to Smith. Back to Love. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Once in the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. Bogut takes the rush to take the lead. Shot is off. Shepard with some nice D.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly. So he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks. And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he hit the league. 42-inch man, shoulders carved, just like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Look, this garbage ass nigga think he did something.
For Maurice Spates.
Like, get his bum ass out of here.
For the Cavaliers. Here's Irving. 2T that time for Murray. Talking about him on Shumpert, he seemed to run from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yeah, Shumpert was brought over for his defense.
Nuke ain't on shit.
Improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball.
It's gonna be about to be Chronic last time playing.
That's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync.
Nigga ain't on shit. He finna lose. Shit.
Speed that time from Andrew Iguodala. And it's a 5-point lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You guys
and one! Nigga, talking all that motherfucking jazz. You see it, nigga. You see what Kyrie telling you, nigga?
In reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Man, the fuck up, nigga. He made it, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. Don't count me out, motherfucker. You ain't on shit. You ain't on shit, little nigga. Give me that shit, nigga. Garbage ass dude.
And I thought very deserving. I mean, you could see how he elevated his play, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Smith kicks to LeBron. It's stolen by Bogut. Again, Golden State.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's tipped. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. This is the Johnson.
Yeah, you better make the right decision, nigga. That was the wrong decision, little nigga. I don't care. You better make the right decision, little nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
Outside curve. New York. Offensive rebound. A free ball. And it's Thompson that time. On the assist. And that's now 9 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Mark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of being able to pass.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't take time to make a home play. Sit down, run the offense, and make a simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Doris Burke here to Doris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Coming to end the one. Thompson. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Shine from outside. There's no doubt about this.
I love the mentality there. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest opportunity.
Shots good from
Yeah, I know it was, nigga. Don't count me out, motherfucker. Play ball. Fuck wrong with you. I don't give a fuck. Anything can happen, my dude. Fuck you mean, nigga. Give me that ball back, nigga. You talking too much, nigga. Shut up.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Thompson takes the
I ain't trying to hit that shit.
From deep in Iguodala. Love grabs the board. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. Thompson misses.
That's a lucky ass game he won.
And right on target with the switch. James. Can't connect from long distance.
I ain't trying.
Iguodala.
I ain't quit, nigga. Fuck you mean?
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good luck.
That nigga kicked my ass by 10 points. Hold on, Crown. We gotta run that shit back. I don't appreciate that shit. The fuck up, Nuke. Fuck you. Man, you gonna stop trying to get me into it with your girl. I don't know what type of shit you on, little nigga. Yeah, I told you. BC. He said chronic value. Oh my goodness, y'all done heard it all, Jack. Man, I'm finna beat the dog shit out of Chronic now, Joe. And you talking shit too. This nigga, hey, this nigga was laughing so hard he got tears in his fucking eyes. Alright, well come on, nigga. R1.
Remember, look like you just listen to my mush shit. Once you edit it, say to my mush shit.
We're going to bring you into conference matches for this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Hey, Jamar, I'm broadcasting right now. I'm broadcasting. We playing again right now. I'm finna dog walk around. I'm finna dog.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Irving. He kicks it to Love. Stolen by Thompson.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's LeBron. Cleveland moving around. Thompson passes to Smith for three. Cleveland gets it back. Thompson misses. It's Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitions from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Barnes can't get it to go. Irving attacking.
Man, look at the score, Jamar. That nigga got 0.
Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, you finna stay on 0, nigga. Just cause you won that game, you got niggas talking shit. You slut.
Well, that's not supposed to be easy down there. A little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Damn. Come on, Joe. You got a 7-footer beating a 3-footer.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Jamal, look at just what happened now. This nigga weak-minded, Joe. I'm finna run through this nigga, Jack.
I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to get him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. He was top 5 in that category last year.
Yeah, good shot. You better hit that.
Less than 27 minutes. Again, does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to
Look.
just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the left.
And he was fouled on the way.
Ain't nobody trying to hear you. Go cook, nigga. Go cook. What the fuck going on?
You were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said
He ain't whooping. That nigga ain't whooping shit.
it's in the NBA. And Clark has high praise from him.
No, he ain't winning. Now, I'm not finna let this nigga win no more, nigga. It's over with.
If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more.
Yeah, I'm finna make this nigga foul out.
Very, very valuable player. Good point.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Barnes takes to Green. Dishes it to Bogut. 14 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's LeBron. The Cavaliers again get a hit. Here's Barnes.
Get shit out of here, you weak ass nigga.
James dishes to Irving. Can't get it to go. encourages his esteem.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with Fender not in the best of positions here.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
This nigga ain't on shit. He ain't whooping shit. Garbage man.
Another three for Golden State.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game.
Let me stand up. I'm gonna whoop the dog shit. This nigga talking too much shit.
Grounded and focused on winning.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with it over Phoenix. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Ryan comes in for Kevin Love. Milan Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. LeBron with the bucket. What I like though about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity, he does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship caliber super.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Iguodala the pass to Spates. Lets it go from 14. Azili can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's Livingston. And the rejection by James. Here's Shumpert. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. Green is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Clark in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Here's Fry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Warriors leading. Here's Rush. Spates dishes to Rush. The pass to Thompson. From about 16. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
The dish now to Dellavedova. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Steph Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Thompson from long range. Warriors the rebound. Three-pointer. The shot will not go. Smith with the defensive effort.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Curry. And Thompson sends it back. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Steph Curry.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. He was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserved. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was the head of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
The drive by James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots. And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The drive by James. And it's denied. Here's Clark. start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. 13 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Here's Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Right wing misses the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Cavaliers trailing.
Out of bounds. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Now here's Bogut. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Irving against Curry. Irving attacking. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
It's Curry outside.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Plenty of space. That's good. Curry's got 11 points.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Barnes. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barbosa with the ball. Cavaliers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Cleveland gets it back. The game now all time. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Spates kicks to Thompson. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 11 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Klay Thompson. Ian Clark comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And that one's good.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
The drive by Smith. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Iguodala. His first shot coming late. And he gets the jumper to drop. Spates has got his first basket.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Here's LeBron. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Harrison Barnes is out there with Iguodala. And it's Bogut in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Barnes. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Again, James missing.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Back to Bogut. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. Curry with another miss.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
James, the best to Love. And that one's good. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Here's LeBron, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. From the arc, LeBron with another miss. Warriors leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Irving. And they get it back. Barnes kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Curry missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Dellavedova missing. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth.
Money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving attacking. Green with the block. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Kicks it to Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes. Good game for Irving. He has 9 points and 2 blocks.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from James. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. On the wing, Thompson drains the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
The finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry's shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Klay Thompson. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry kicks to Green. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Thompson from long range. Offensive rebound.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And again. Chronic, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Yeah, you just beat me, Joe. I'm not going, Jack. You finna get your ass demolished. And I mean straight demolished. I got something for your ass. I got you, Joe. Just let me know when you ready, little nigga. Man, I got something for you. Go pick who you want to get, nigga. It don't matter. I don't care who you get, nigga. You can stay with the same team. They finna get their ass bust, Jack.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Clarkson. Covered by Barnes. Randall no good. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time. And he was really in shock on the floor.
He was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Here's Curry, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Randall.
And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Lakers working the ball around now. And Kobe, here we go. Stolen by Thompson. Takes a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Comes up empty down low.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Kobe. Thompson with the rebound.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
They kick it out to Green. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Curry attacking, and the baseline jumper no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Russell. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble. You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team. It was real hard to argue that he was wrong about that. That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Now Green after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Here's Livingston. That one off the back iron and out.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
5 on the clock. Williams can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly. For the start of the second quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
We've got Rush. Barbosa is out there with Curry. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Iguodala in the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Williams kicks to Russell. There's the triple. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Hibbert's checked in. Curry kicks to Barnes. There's the three. Pass to Curry. From deep. Warriors the rebound. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Rush. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Russell kicks to Randall. They get it back. There's the pass to Clarkson. They shoot again. And nothing but air on that one.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him, a lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he didn't make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. That's why he's best suited as a sixth man, in my opinion.
And Williams certainly does personify that sixth-man role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. And the shot falls short this time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Klay Thompson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Klay Thompson. The three from Bryant. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Thompson from long range. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Kobe dishes to Hibbert. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Livingston kicks to Bogut. And stolen by Hibbert.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
From deep, Williams. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Thompson, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut, and it's Iguodala in for Ian Clark. Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Kobe. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
A baseline J. Jump shot is good. Kobe's got 8 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this...
Garbage ass out of here. You next, nigga. I'm finna whoop him now.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
Chronic, this a motherfucking series between me and you. You finna lose now, nigga. You fuck around and lose by a dub. That's how mad I am.
For all 4 quarters.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Thompson. He's got 11 points. And also, those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the center. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And it's Russell missing. Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well, Clark. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Here's Clarkson. Bryan up top. He's covered by Thompson. It's stolen by Bogut. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Shoots from the line. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And with the Lakers and their lack of offense, sometimes teams can hide that by playing good defense, but the Lakers just really didn't have either. A lot of things working against them this past season.
Lakers trail by 3. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
On its way from Curry for 2. Nice D from Russell.
You know, the Lakers often would get in trouble with slow starts to games because of their offense. I mean, at least they forced a league-high 9 overtime games, going 6-3 in those contests, so the offense seemed to come alive late in games.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Green inside the three-point line. They get it again. He feeds it to Rush. Launches it. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And Hibbert with the block. Randall against Green. Randall passes to Russell. Here's Clarkson. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. The Lakers also with a sub. Larry Nance is checked in for Kobe.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Here's Curry. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got 6 points. Lakers trail by 3. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
Stolen by Clarkson. Williams dishes to Nance. It's his first trip to the line. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Clark, he's checked in for Golden State. 36 seconds left to play in the third. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Iguodala. To the paint. Another shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead. Kicks it to Bass. On the wing, Williams. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. Here's Huertas. Lets it go from deep. Misses the shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far.
Pay your bill. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made.
Warriors leading by 3. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Iguodala out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to Bryant. From past the arc. Hibbert gets the bucket. Hibbert's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
That's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
That's tipped. Here's Curry. Rips down the breakaway slam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And let's Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
It's Thompson off the drive. Green kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Hibbert. The shot by Kobe, no good. The Warriors lead it. Left side Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Kobe kicks to Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. To the inside. Here's Huertas. And he banks in the layup.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good. Time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Clarkson. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of. A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The drive by Russell. No luck. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 5. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry outside.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Fires the 3. Another miss by Curry. Here's Clarkson. Missed inside. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Bryant gets a wide open look. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. The drive by Russell. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, Russell missing.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. No good from outside.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 5.
Warriors
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stop.
Connects.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And the wide open shot from Green. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous.
Yeah, he did that shit. He did that shit. Yeah, Chronic did that shit. Chronic played this shit before, Jack. He was doing shit that you only learned when you first started playing this motherfucker, Jack. No, why don't you play Chronic, nigga? Yeah, broadcast it so I can watch it. I ain't got no problem playing Nuke, but what you running from competition? If Jamar whooped me, I'm not getting on this game for a month. All I'm saying is, Chronic, you scared to play me again? Oh, okay. I'm helping you build your VCs up, nigga. Before you know it, you'll be at 10 stacks. If you win this one, you're going to go up by 4. Nigga, go to the bathroom. We finna get this shit going. I'm sick of this shit. You won by 3 stinking ass points. That's all this nigga do is talk, 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 talk. I'm finna beat the dog shit out this bald head motherfucker. Who? I ain't never scared, Joe. Find your life, buddy. What, you scared, nigga? Nah, nigga, is you scared, motherfucker? You just kicked my ass 3 times in a row? The fuck you scared, nigga? Go to fucking church, nigga. You scared, motherfucker? This fuck you scared of Mike, nigga? Yeah, alright. You ain't gotta pick the same fucking team, nigga. I got somebody for you. You talking too much shit. I swear I got somebody for you now. Man, bring your ass, nigga. Bring your ass, boy. Man, motherfucker, hit X. That's all you gotta do. You better win, nigga. That's what you better do. While you talking shit, you got 3 games under your belt. This one here, you fuck around and lose by a lot, Jack. We damn near 2 hours in the broadcast, nigga. You got 3 games up, 3-zip, little nigga. Man, you don't hear shit crying. I just cut my mic back on, piece of shit. You can get it some too, next, nigga. Ain't nobody nigga fucking motherfucker. Piece of shit. That's okay, nigga. Went to go get something, Jack. Don't worry about what was going on.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. It's the international combo of Vodka and Adams. Andre
you see we
there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Vodka kicks to Roberson. Here's Westbrook. Brings it to 9 feet away.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out.
that shit out of here. I'm finna dog walk you, nigga. You not finna score until I tell you can score. You had Jamar talking shit, so you know I'm finna beat your dog ass now, nigga.
Thompson up top. For 3. Back to Green.
Yeah, don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing, little nigga. I'm telling you this shit no more. Well, tell him you don't know, nigga. No, you don't know, nigga. Yeah, you is, nigga.
Actually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do and the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
By Thompson, it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with these, those
Man, the thing he is, man, your fucking business, little nigga.
Thompson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body and shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You gotta be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guy. He made it look easy that time.
And that's how the coach was brought up on the fast break, from start to finish.
What?
I got promoted.
What?
I got promoted.
Oh, well, good for you, little nigga.
Can't hit.
That's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Will hit the basket. And the 3 off target.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And that one's good.
What?
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks of his own.
Outside, Green. And that one.
High and throwing down the hard one-hander.
His favorite move right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes there.
And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the ball. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. Remember, he's still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Snakes checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry.
Oh, Maestro, he's so good at making those lead passes. Like the dumping in orchestra.
Green issues to space. Fires from deep. Kept the water. Green gets the balls. Second chance effort. And that one goes home.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the ball.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And Evans gets to Durant. Here's Ibaka. And 2 free throws coming up from Mrs. Apple. Throwing the whistle on high contact there. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. Hey guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season.
Shut up, nigga. You ain't on shit. You not.
Small tips in a number of categories.
So one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. Career 50.
Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Stop always trying to co-sign. Stop always trying to ad-lib on somebody else's track, nigga. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you, motherfucker.
Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes.
Hey, check this out. Fuck them too, shit. Fuck you mean, nigga. Let's get it. It ain't nothing to talk about. Man, that was the stupidest shit in the world. This stupid motherfucker right here. Geppetto looking ass boy.
Defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only scoring player. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set that can be
You a fucking piece of shit.
Offensively.
Here's Zealy. Here's Space.
That wasn't even no can, little nigga. That's why. But you ain't finna say shit about me to no other nigga, motherfucker. Fuck wrong, piece of shit. Nigga trying to throw me off my motherfucking game. You know what? I got you. Don't even trip.
Absolutely, they make the steal, pay dividends instantly.
Oh, shut the fuck up, piece of shit.
And Barbosa is in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to ball.
Barbosa's got his first points in this one.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Foy, the pass to Cannon. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 4.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Durant. And it's Cantor in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Waiters. Stops. Pops. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Another miss by Curry. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And you know, they went 25 and 27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Roberson in for Waiters. Warriors leading by 4. Green kicks to Thompson. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's stolen by Green. And Thompson kicks to Rush. Livingston passes to Rush. Another shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got his second bucket.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Kicks it to Rush. And Durant sends it back. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Foy's checked in.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
Russell Westbrook.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
State's checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City. Kyle Zingler comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. On the wing, Zingler. Here's Ibaka. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And now a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Here's Foy. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. For the Thunder, Cantor comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. Livingston kicks to Barnes. The 11-footer does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Cantor. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of full.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Outside Curry. Free throw line jump shot. That's short off the rim. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Thompson kicks to Green. It's stolen by Adams. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And the shot is good. Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook drives in. And that one is hammered home. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Durant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Durant's got 8 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
It's stolen by Curry. Barnes dishes to Curry. And Roberson pulls it down.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And that one's good. Westbrook. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. They're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second. And Maurice Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Out to Thompson. Wide open look. No good off the front iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Durant, the pass to Morrow. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Morrow's got his first 2 points. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And Rush kicks to Livingston. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. Livingston's got his second bucket of the game to go. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Durant. No good. Good D by Thompson. Raiders again. Spates. For the tie. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 7 points.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Foy dishes to Cantor. And it's Cantor again missing.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Brink kicks to Iguodala. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And even 3-on-3 break. And the rejection by Ibaka. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Dion Waiters is out there with Roberson. And it's Singler in at the three, the small forward.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
And Curry, here we go. Outside, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And stolen by Singler. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Waiters. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Waiters got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Curry attacking. And it's blocked by Adams. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Green. Power down with both hands.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just one or two plays down the stretch.
Deflects the pass. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Shot's good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Curry passes to Bogut. They kick it out to Green. From past the arc. Thunder shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Back to Ibaka. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Waiters. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Durant. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his third rebound on the night. Barbosa kicks to Barnes. To the middle. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The drive by Thompson. And the shot is good.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Outside Curry. .143 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. Looking to end his cold spell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. It's stolen by Bogut. By himself. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Curry. And he drops it in from the low post.
Draymond Green, pink lip having ass bastard.
They trail by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left to the fourth. Out to the right wing. Outside Westbrook. Releases. They get it back. No good and tight defense there to bother that shot. And there's the whistle. Holding. Clear path foul there. Push it to the line.
So what the fuck just happened?
On the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second.
Yeah, you did that. Why the fuck they keep fouling and then you go to the line? That's the dumbest shit in the world. Fucking motherfucking cunts. This nigga just got me by 6 fucking points. Man, no, don't send him off, Joe, because that's how I come back.
They're behind by 6.
No. I'm talking about He did that, but I'm saying you won't do that. And it ain't been 4 different teams. It only been 2. Oh, well, 3. Well, it wasn't no 4, nigga.
If it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
So we see the Warriors. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark in the end.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, Jamal, stay in your lane. This ain't for you, Jack.
Give him a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
I didn't lose 5 times.